Always.
Hey everybody, here we are at the Raymond J. Bork Arena at the beautiful Endicott College in Beverly, Massachusetts for another edition of BevCam Sports featuring the girls Varsity Panthers facing the Medford Mustangs. I'm here with Coach Chris Landry. Coach, what are you looking for in tonight's game?
We're just looking for the girls to be hard on the forecheck, come back in their lanes and play good defense.
You know, Coach, I wanted to ask you about your goalie. Eighth grader has been playing solid all day long. What do you have to say about her?
Avery's practice, effort in practice is incredible. She works as hard as she can every day, and she sees a lot of pucks, so she's improving every day, and we're lucky to have her.
That's fantastic. Coach, good luck tonight.
Awesome, thank you.
All right, back to you, Timmy.
Thank you, Matt. And that was a great interview by my broadcast partner, Matt Faletra, with Beverly head coach Chris LeBlanc. I'm Tim Hezzy here with you as the Beverly Danvers Ipswich Panthers are taking on the Medford Mustangs. Beverly coming into this game 5-1 in their last game Saturday, which you saw here on BevCam Sports Network. They beat Gloucester 5-2 with goals by Meredith Johnston, Victoria De Leon, Morgan Linsky, Emily Tibbetts, and Oscar Keogh. Meanwhile, Medford comes into this game 2-5. These two teams did play each other twice last season, both winning at their home rinks. Beverly winning here at Bork 3-0. Medford winning the game down in Medford 2-1. As you heard from the coach, Beverly's goalie Avery Mason, an eighth grader, and she has been playing exceptionally well. As my broadcast partner, Matt Faletra, has made his way back over here from his interview. Matt?
Yeah, thank you, Tim. That was a nice chat with head coach Chris Chris LeBlanc, excuse me.
Yes.
You know, he had some nice words for his young goalie. And,
yeah, I was just talking about the young goalie.
Before the game tonight, I had a longer conversation with the coach regarding how amazing it is. You know, Avery hasn't been on skates in her entire life before this season.
Wow.
And it was because she was playing so well in the championship game for field hockey.
Oh, wow.
That the coach's daughter, Avery, was at the coach's daughter, Avery.
Yeah, two Averys.
The two Avery Mason and Avery LeBlanc. She saw the way she played, saving goals, everything. She was standing on her head, and she thought, we need a goalie. And they talked her into it, and like Coach said, he said she's been working her butt off, on and off the ice, and I said, good for her, man. It's a great story.
Absolutely, yeah. I didn't even know that. That's, I know obviously she's a new goalie this year, but that's all I knew. I did not know all of that, and that's definitely good to have someone with the insight that you have.
You know, I think one of the other things is the coaching staff is very open to talk to us, which is awesome.
Yeah, no, definitely. New coach this year, Chris LeBlanc.
Yep, and he's doing a terrific job.
Yeah.
They only have one loss.
Correct.
And it's a regrettable loss. It's a loss he'd like to have back, he says.
Yeah, that was one where Wakefield got them back. It was a home and home, and after Beverly beat them here, Wakefield got them back at the game down there. So just about a minute to go here until we get these starting lineups from our PA announcer here. Or ringside announcer, whatever you want to call him.
We'll go PA announcer.
Yeah, that works.
Chuck.
Yes.
We'll go with Chuck.
Yeah, it's all we have.
It's always Chuck, and we have Edgar De Leon on the music.
Yeah, the music you can hear in background. Not the music that you hear when we're not talking. That's
exactly.
that's our own non-copyright music. But the ones you might be able to hear in the background behind us right now.
And right now, why don't we hand it over to our arena announcer, Chuck? And here we are, Tim, ready for the starting lineups to come out on the ice. Beverly with only one loss this season, as we had mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what Medford's record.
2-5.
2-5. So, can't say it's going to be a pushover of a matchup by any means.
No.
But
and I will say that their goalie, Erin Alves, she's only a sophomore, but I've been doing these games now for a few years, and I do remember her from the past couple years. She started when she was, I believe, in 7th grade as the goalie for them.
Yeah, I believe you're correct.
She was very impressive back then as a young goalie. And I actually noticed she's already got the A as a sophomore, so already in a leadership position. With that being that young is pretty amazing.
Yep, that's Nyla Pierre.
No, Erin Alves.
Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Erin Alves.
Number 30, yeah.
They have 3 goalies on the roster,
yeah.
which is interesting.
Yeah.
But Erin Alves.
Erin Alves, yeah.
Okay, excuse me.
Yeah. Like I said, I know.
All right, we got Crazy Train by Black Sabbath to start us off. Take it away, Timmy.
De Leon on the opening faceoff there. And Beverly tries to chip it into the offensive zone, but it's chipped away by Medford. So now Beverly will send it deep once again. Coming into the offensive zone now, Megan Ryan along the boards. She'll send it behind the net, and now Ryan plays it again, and Medford takes it and tries to clear the zone. Stopped at the blue line by Addison Shepard. Now Ryan again with it. Ryan in the corner, tries to pass it back, but Medford intercepts. Medford trying to get out of the zone, and Medford is able to successfully clear the zone. But Ryan still pursuing this puck and ties it up, and now
the
a battle.
ref is getting in on the action.
Yeah, battle there. Beverly trying to get this puck, and now Freitas does get it. Freitas now coming into the offensive zone, and Freitas will take a, not sort of shot, but it was played by Medford.
Blocked in front.
Yep. But now back in the offensive zone as Beverly's changing, and Zoe Abel takes a shot, and it's loose in front. And now Abel trying to play it again. She'll take another shot, and Alves will cover and hold for a face-off. So 13:48 to go here in the first period.
You know, another 8th grade, I'm going to say phenom from Danvers playing on the Beverly Panthers is Zoe Abel.
Yes. Yeah, we got a couple good 8th graders on this team this year for Beverly. Danvers
sure do.
And now the puck comes down, and Beverly will pursue that with Phoebe Allen. And Allen sends it around. And now a battle here along the boards, and Beverly's able to take it out. Asuka Keogh coming across center, and here comes Asuka. Asuka in the offensive zone. She'll shoot. Saved by Alves. Puck loose. And now Medford, looking to clear it. Another shot saved by Alves. Puck loose still. And now goes around behind the net.
That one was right in the breadbasket, but she couldn't hold on to it.
No, that's one thing. I'll say that in a moment. As Beverly's in the offensive zone here. They'll try to clear them, and it does come out. But what I was going to say there a moment ago as Beverly pursues that is one thing I have noticed about Alves the past couple years is her rebounds definitely are there. Yes.
Well, hopefully they're in abundance tonight.
For Beverly, yes. Battle here in the corner. And teams are still battling for this puck here. And now it goes to Beverly. Beverly now in the offensive zone. And it was Avery LeBlanc. Sends it around behind the net. And now Medford able to take it, and they will clear the zone. Freitas will play it back in her own zone, and she will pass it up to LeBlanc. But now Medford takes it back in front of their bench, but LeBlanc takes it right back and sends it across to Haley Freeman. And now into the offensive zone, Alves sticks it away, and Medford will take that.
As Beverly changes up.
Yeah, physical play there by Megan Ryan. Able to stand up the Medford player and keep it in the zone. And pursuing that is De Leon. De Leon takes a shot. Puck loose, but no one there.
Another rebound.
Yeah. Ryan back in the offensive zone. And now it goes to Tibbetts. Ryan will now pursue that towards the corner. And it goes back to the blue line. And goes around behind the net. Pursuing that is Tibbetts again in the corner. Battle here in the corner. Taken by Medford. And team still battling for this, taken back by Beverly. De Leon centers it towards Abel, but it's actually Tibbetts there. And puck comes out of the zone. Going back to get it is Beverly. As it was on Nason, she had to stick it aside. And Beverly will take that with Freitas behind her own net. Being pursued by Medford. She'll pass it up to Abel. And Abel will send it up to Keogh. Oscar Keogh. Oh, gloved by Alves. She holds for the faceoff.
No rebound there, Timmy.
No, I think it was nice, possibly going a little high, but she just gloved it.
Yeah, that could have been a little high, but I love the aggressive play of Zoe Abel.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Abel, Keogh both out there. And Beverly's shot was blocked, but still loose. Oh. And they get another shot on Alves.
Another glove save.
Yeah. Yeah, her glove definitely is something to keep an eye on. Looks to have a pretty strong glove.
Hey, Tim, before the face-off, I'd like to welcome our substitute savior on camera, John McMahon.
Yeah, welcome him back from Texas.
That's right. A little bit of a different weather than he's used to, but
yeah, we just had an ice storm.
He's a trooper.
Battle here in the corner, and players will go down, and the puck goes towards the faceoff dot. Abel shot was saved by Alves, and now Medford will take it and look to clear their zone. Kept in at the blue line by Shepard, but now it comes out. And Keogh will take it. Keogh coming into the offensive zone. Oscar Keogh now skating in, and it was saved by Alves.
Nice save there.
And the puck goes all the way down past Shepard. She will try to chase it down, but Medford's going to get to that first, it looks like. And now Shepard's able to get that puck right back, but it goes back to Medford. But now Beverly Keogh will send it down, and that is going to be icing. But that was one of those strategic icings we talk about, I think, every game now.
Yeah.
As they needed that change, and Keogh was just like, I'm just going to send it down the ice. So faceoff will be to Mason's right. LeBlanc on the faceoff for Beverly. Puck down. And now Allen has it. She'll go around behind the net. And now Allen looking to get out of her zone. She does. She'll send it down. That is going to be icing once again. She was not at the red line, so the faceoff's going to come back to the Beverly defensive zone once again. 10:01 to go here in the first period. A scoreless game. Faceoff will be to Mason's left.
Yeah, this is one of those examples where it's nicer inside than outside today.
Yes, indeed, as LeBlanc's on the faceoff here. Mostly a warm-up, though, after today. And now Johnston will pursue this puck, and Johnston going into the corner for it, and she will skate around behind the net, and Johnston looking for some space, but Medford's able to take that. And now Medford will send it across center and into the offensive zone. Freitas on the defense as Beverly will go around behind their own net. Cannot clear, though. Medford still in the offensive zone. Right back to Beverly, though, and Johnston will clear the zone now. Freeman tried to play that, and now back in their own zone is Medford. Medford stood up there, and now teams are battling for this puck, and we're going to get a whistle. As I believe Beverly's going to go.
Cross-check?
I did not see the signal. Yeah, looks like that's what he's signaling, so Medford will get the first power play of the game. That was Haley Freeman going to the box.
I'm not sure if it was the last home game or the one before, but Beverly actually gave up a shorthanded goal.
I believe it was the last game. Yeah.
Yeah, but now this is on the power play.
Yeah,
we'll see how they play shorthanded.
Yeah, Beverly looking for the kill. Face-off was to Mason's left. Medford wins that, and Medford will send it up along the boards to the corner. And now a battle here in the corner. Puck goes around behind the net and now sent in front by Medford. Yeah, it was indeed cross-checking as Beverly is able to clear it all the way down. Short-handed, so no icing, and the teams will go back for that puck. And Beverly wins the race with Megan Ryan. Ryan now sends it on Alves. She saved it aside, and Beverly still in the offense with Keogh. But now Medford in the corner. And they will look to set up the power play again as they do clear the zone, but played again by Beverly. And now Medford has to go back for that as Megan Ryan was in the offensive zone again.
Boy, was she being pesky.
Yeah, Megan Ryan is really being very offensive on this penalty kill. Battle here. Ooh, that could have actually been a second penalty, a trip there, but not called. And now looking to get that out is Medford. They did, but Beverly will send it right back in. Beverly.
I don't want to jinx it, but who's on the power play?
I actually got confused there for a second, calling it the way I called it. Beverly back in their own zone, and now LeBlanc will send it into the offensive zone.
40 seconds left on the power play.
And Johnston now in the offensive zone, and Johnston sends it on Owls. Puck loose, and Owls will cover for a face-off.
That was a very smart cover-up.
Yeah, you had to cover that.
This shorthanded play by the Panthers is exceptional.
Yeah, like you said, it's like who's on the power play here?
Yeah, it's 31 seconds left on the power play, 7:47 left in the period with no score.
Yeah, and Keogh on the faceoff here for Beverly. Medford does win that one, and Medford trying to get out of their zone, but Keogh takes it back. Keogh in the offensive zone, in the corner, and being pursued by two Medford players, and they will take the puck right back. So now Medford still trying to get out of their zone. They do. And Beverly takes that right back and sends it down once again. Abel trying to give that chase, but Medford able to take that, going around behind their own net. They're looking for space, but Abel's pursuing that, and she almost caused a turnover. Medford now coming into the offensive zone, and now Beverly's defense able to get that puck back once again as we're back to 5-on-5. And now Linsky coming to the offensive zone. She will take a shot that ended up behind the net. And now, again, so send it in front. Puck still loose. Medford able to get to it, though. Now along the boards, Medford looking to clear their zone. They do. And Medford will bring it across center, but Keogh comes right back for it with the back check. And now Beverly will clear their zone once again into the offensive zone. It is Zoe Abel. She will send it across to the corner and played there by Mia Dugdale. And now coming into the offensive zone here is Medford, but Beverly takes it right back with Dugdale once again. Beverly in their defensive zone again. They will send it back to center and into the offensive zone. Medford takes it back, and Medford now battle here at center, and Beverly takes that again. Back and forth, here we go, but Medford now has it in the offensive zone, but she was well outnumbered, but Medford able to get to that and get a shot. Yeah, Mason made the save. Medford, though, now with some offensive chances here. Beverly's defense trying to get this puck and trying to get this out of the zone. Battle here along the boards. Medford gets it again, but Beverly now is able to clear. Sending it down. Back to get it is Medford in their own zone. Pursuing that is Megan Ryan once again. Megan Ryan in the corner here, and Beverly keeps it in the zone. And LeBlanc will center it now. And
held on to.
Yeah, Alv makes the save.
Boy, that glove is getting a lot of use in the first period with 5:35 left.
Yeah,
in the first period.
I believe Freitas was trying to screen the goalie to play right in front there, looking for a rebound if she gave it up, and she didn't this time. So now LeBlanc on the face-off for Beverly to Alv's left. And Medford making one last change here. And the puck is down. Goes back to Beverly at the blue line. Linsky sends it up. Trying to deflect it was Freeman. Now in the corner here and along the boards. Beverly will go around behind the net. And now Medford takes that in the corner. Medford sends it out of the zone. Beverly takes it right back with Freeman. Freeman back into the offensive zone once again along the boards. And now it comes back, and Medford's able to get that out. Medford now will send it back towards their own blue line, and now stopped in front of the bench by Beverly. Medford just cannot find any space right now against this Beverly team.
No, Beverly's being very aggressive.
Yeah, and going back for is Linsky now, and Linsky with some speed will get it out of the zone. Oh, yeah, Linsky with some speed into the offensive zone. She's all alone. She had no help against four players, but she almost got that. Now in the corner here, goes around behind the net. And now along the boards here, Linsky will send it up, and Keogh has it now. Keogh shot, Alves, and the rebound goes in.
Score! There you go, Zoe
It's Zoe Abel. One of those rebounds we've been talking about.
One of those rebounds, Tim. That's exactly what happened. Rebound went off to the right side of Alves, and hey, Zoe was in the right place. She had perfect position and just slammed it home.
So back into action we go.
Beverly takes a 1-0 lead with about 4:15 left in the first period.
And now they will send it back into the offensive zone once again, going around behind the net, Medford. And Medford being pursued again by Beverly. Beverly in the offensive zone, Keogh shot. And it went wide. And now some physical play there from Medford. And players are falling. We're going to get a penalty on someone.
Now,
Interference, I believe, was a signal. And this time it's going to be Medford going to the box. So Beverly gets their first power play of the game. As Isabel Tadia is going to the box for Medford.
Now, this is the scenario I was talking about earlier. I believe it was either last game or the game before. They let up a shorthanded, while they were on the power play, they let up a goal.
Yeah,
So
you don't want to do that.
Let's see how aggressive they are on this power play.
And now Medford able to clear the zone. Beverly Linsky will play it and looks to set the power play up once again. She'll send it to Keogh. And now Keogh coming into the offensive zone. And Oscar along the boards will pass it back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc over to, I could not see the number, but that person takes a shot. It's Johnston, I believe. And Owls makes a save and holds on to it.
Looked like Johnston and another glove save. I think if she gets the glove save, there's not going to be any rebound.
Yeah, no, definitely. The gloves definitely seems to be her strong point, 100%. Beverly wins that faceoff back to Linsky, and Linsky up to Johnston. Johnston now.
Wheeling and dealing.
Yeah, looking for space, and Johnston will go to the corner with it, and she'll pass it back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc over to Linsky. Linsky up to Keogh. And now Oscar centers it, and a shot. Another goal!
Meredith Johnston with the slap shot.
That was a nice dish by Oscar. She saw Meredith, and Meredith took the one-timer and put it in.
Absolutely beautiful setup by Oscar to get herself another assist.
Yeah, that's her second assist in both these goals. It's been Oscar with the assist.
Yep, and man, we've been waiting for Meredith to break out that slap shot, and boy, did she drive it home.
Yeah, she scored last game, too. So, back-to-back games with goals for Meredith Johnston. And Beverly now has a 2-0 lead with 3 minutes to go in the first period. And now Ryan in the offensive zone. And Ryan going around behind the net. She'll shoot, saved by Alves. Another rebound, though. Centered, puck loose. And Medford is able to get it, but they cannot clear the zone. Sent back in by Tibbetts. In the corner here. And now it does come out. Going back to get it is Freitas. Freitas over to Allen. Allen sends it up. Battle here in front of the Medford bench. And De Leon will go to chase it down. Being played by Medford in the corner here. And now battling for that. It comes to the middle, and Medford takes it. Medford sends it out of the zone all the way down. That should be icing, and it will be. So face-off's going to come back to the Medford defensive zone. 2:15 to go here in the first period. A 2-0 lead for Beverly. Face-off will be to Alves left.
As we should mention, Beverly is comprised of 3 towns. Of course, our Beverly Panthers, Danvers, and Ipswich.
Correct.
To make up our girls' team.
Yes. Medford, I believe, is a co-op too, but I don't know the towns. So most girls' teams are co-ops because it's just hard to get one town.
You know, as the youth programs continue to grow and grow, Tim, I think we'll see less of that as the years go.
Yeah, Beverly now in the offensive zone, but puck is able to be cleared by Medford, and Oscar now back in her own zone. Oscar going around behind the net and looking for some space. Oscar with some speed now coming into the
my.
offensive zone. Asuka going around behind the net. She's just going for a tour of the ice. And now a shot from Belford went to the corner. Battle here along the boards and kept in by Linsky. And now, tried to get the pass to Doug.
Oh, boy. Here comes Linsky, though, to get in the way. Breaks it up beautifully.
Yes, and now going back for it is Linsky. And Linsky now sends it up to Abel with a minute to go in the period. And Zoe Abel sends it wide of the net. So now Medford will go for it. Battle here behind the net. And Beverly has that, but it's intercepted by Medford. Medford now coming across center into the offensive zone. Nice defense there, though, from Madeline McCarthy. A freshman from Ipswich, a name I don't think I've said much. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. She skated into the goalie. That's goaltender interference. As my partner is now going to go interview the coach just on his own. So making sure here that Alves is okay after being skated into, as Beverly is going to go to the bench, the box for the second time this game. That is Meredith Johnston going to the box. So Medford's second power play of the game. And the faceoff will be to Avery Mason's left. You know, my partner Matt was talking about all the youth programs growing, and with the PWHL now in action, and women's female hockey, girls hockey is becoming more and more popular. But now going back for it is Beverly, but sticked away by Alves. And now in the offensive zone, Asuka Keogh. Asuka along the boards. She will send it around behind the net, and Medford will take that. And Megan Ryan will just kill off the rest of the period. So after one, Beverly with a 2-0 lead on goals by Meredith Johnston, and I actually don't remember who had the other one, but I believe it was Maven Zoe. So when we come back for the second period, Beverly will have 1:35 of penalty left to kill, and we'll be back for that second period in a little bit here on BevCam Sports Network.
Stars is available on YouTube. Enjoy the latest releases.
In the arena, we forge our own fate.
Get Stars, Paramount Plus, HBO Max, and more. Find your favorite movies and TV on YouTube.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Raymond J. Bork Arena here at beautiful Endicott College in Beverly, Massachusetts. We are here ready to start the second period of the Beverly Girls Panthers versus the Medford Mustangs. I'm here with my best friend in the whole wide world, Tim Hesse. On camera, John McMahon. Jimmy, it is a 2-0 Beverly lead. What are you looking at for the second period here?
Well, you got to expand on that lead, but first you gotta kill off a minute 35 here of a penalty.
Mm-hmm. You do, and as talking to the coaches in between periods, and they like what they saw aggression-wise. What was it, like 15-2?
15-2, I believe, was the
2 of the shots.
The shots, yeah.
And but coaches always got to give you the but, right? They want to see more action on the rebounds.
Zoe Abel's shot was saved by Aaron Alves. So Beverly right back going to the offense, and that's right, they're still on the penalty kill. I forgot for a second.
A minute 14 left.
The way they're playing on this kill, I keep forgetting they're on the kill. So Avery LeBlanc on the faceoff here for Beverly. And now Medford trying to clear their zone, but LeBlanc plays it again. Now Medford again in their own zone, looking to get it out. They do. And now they'll come into the offensive zone. Good defense there, though, from Linsky. She will send it down. There's short-handed, so no icing, and Medford will go back for it. Abel now on some offense, and that's going down. Was wiped away by the ref, so no icing.
About 40 seconds left in the power play.
Beverly now looks to send it out of their zone once again, and back in her own zone is Phoebe Allen. And now Beverly will chip it out. Medford, that's offsides. They couldn't touch that, and they did. So
you called that about it right when the ref put his whistle to his mouth. Timmy was on top of it.
So face-off will be outside the blue line here. 13:54 to go here in the second period.
Oscar wins the face-off. She's got the eye of the tiger.
Yeah. Yeah, good music there from Mr. De Leon, Edgar De Leon. And now face-off once again will be outside the blue line here. Is that, I believe, one on the bench. Puck down once again, and Oscar wins it once again. And Beverly tries to clear the zone, but Medford stopped that at the blue line for the moment, and now Medford will get into the offensive zone. They will take a shot, saved by Mason, and now going around behind her net is Beverly with Freitas looking to clear her zone, and she does. She'll send it down, and that's going to go on Alves. Oh, the puck is loose there. And Megan Ryan was looking for that, but Alves covered it in time. And that's something we were just talking about, those rebounds. Even on a long, just basically throw down the ice. She didn't cover it immediately, and there was a loose puck. Mm-hmm. So now a battle here in the corner. And LeBlanc will take that for Beverly. LeBlanc on Alves, and this time she will cover. It came loose after the whistle. But we'll get another face-off back in the Medford defensive zone as we're back to 5-on-5.
We got 13-13 into the left in the second period. Beverly with the 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and the face-off, Beverly wins it. And a long shot was saved again by Alves. And now Medford looks to get out of their zone. Stopped, though, by Johnston. But now Medford into the offensive zone. Oh, boy, they got some speed here. But stopped again by the Beverly defense. And now battle here along the boards. Medford comes out with it. They will send it across the ice and kept in. So now Medford tries to send it up. And Beverly trying to get that. And a battle here along the boards. And it comes loose to Beverly. Beverly now will send it out of their zone. And it's being, I thought it was going to be played by Freeman, but now a battle here in front of the Medford bench. And teams still battling for this puck as LeBlanc will come out with it. And now it's being brought up by Johnston.
Dumps it in.
Yeah, she'll dump and change. So Medford will go back for that. And pursuing that is Beverly. And now Megan Ryan up at the face-off dot. She will take a shot. Saved. Puck loose, though. But ends up going to Medford. And Medford now trying to skate out of their zone. Victoria De Leon was trying to be a little pesky there, but Medford was able to get that.
No, she was pesky enough.
And now going back into the corner, Beverly looking to clear their zone. They do. And now De Leon chasing that puck down. And a battle for this. And Medford has it. Medford now sending it into the offensive zone. And Medford, some more good defense there from Linsky and sent across. And now Beverly looking to clear their zone once again. And here comes, not sure if that was Tibbetts or Ryan. Tibbetts. Couldn't know it was 23 or 25. But now a shot. Oh, saved by Mason. And speaking of rebound, she had a little rebound. Beverly was there for it. So now Beverly coming to the offensive zone and sent across to Abel.
Oh.
Abel couldn't quite gather it. She sends it towards Alves again. And now in the corner here, Dugdale will play it. And now back to Freitas. Ooh, I thought she was.
Another rebound.
Yeah, I thought she was at the 5-hole. It was closed, but the rebound. And now Medford looking to clear their zone. Battle here along the boards, and Beverly takes it back. Beverly up to Abel. And now the puck being battled for, and Medford trying to clear the zone, stopped again by Freitas. Puck in the corner here, and now Medford sends it around once again. Freitas comes up and sends it to Abel. But now coming out is Medford. Medford being pursued by Abel, and battle here along the boards. Beverly comes out with it.
Medford makes a change.
Yeah, and Asuka tried to get that, but she couldn't quite. And now it does go to Asuka. Asuka, she kicks it a little bit, and now it comes back to Beverly at center. Asuka's glove was loose there. So now Medford able to take that as Beverly was changing, but being pursued by Johnston. Medford now coming into the offensive zone, but LeBlanc will take that, and now LeBlanc sends it out of the zone. Medford takes it right back at center, though, and sends it right back into the zone. Going back for it is Allen. Allen sends it to center. And battle here, and Medford's able to get it into the offensive zone. Going back for that is Freitas, and Freitas will go around behind her own net, and now she will skate it out of the zone. And it goes up to LeBlanc. LeBlanc now takes a shot right through the crease, and it comes out of the zone. Going back for it is Johnston, and Johnston being pursued by Medford, so she'll pass it back to Belford. Belford now up to Freeman. And now Medford takes that right back, setting into the offensive zone. Beverly will go back for it as Medford is changing at least a few skaters. And, ooh, that's going to be a trip. Yep. And so Medford,
right when it happened, I looked over and saw the arm go up, and
exactly.
That will put Beverly on the power play.
Second power play of the game, yep.
Second one of the game with 8:43 left in the second period. Still holding on to the 2-0 lead.
And that's Caitlin Alves going to the box for Medford. And the faceoff will be to Aaron Alves' left. Beverly converted on their first power play of the game, I believe. I'm pretty sure. And so now Beverly behind the net and up, hands up. Someone's going to the box for a cross check, so he might be going 4-on-4 here.
I want to. Is it De Leon?
No, it's going to be Tibbetts. So
Cross
4-on-4 for a minute 52.
4-on-4 in itself is interesting because it opens the ice up big time.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So faceoff will be to Mason's left and Mason's right, my mistake. Beverly wins that. And a battle here along the boards. And Phoebe Allen go back for it, and she'll send it around to Asuka. Battle here now along the boards. And Beverly able to get that now. Beverly going around behind their own net, looking for some space. And some nice moves there from Asuka. And Asuka now coming into the offensive zone. Asuka with some speed. And she'll, tried to find Abel. And now Medford coming out of the zone. Medford 1-on-4 will send it to the corner. And Abel will take that. Nope, taken by Medford now. Medford shot high. And the puck's along the boards here. And it comes out of the zone. Medford sends it right back in, though. And Beverly clears it now.
Pokes it out.
Yeah. Abel tried to get it. Medford played it from the ground.
Very good play from the ice.
Yeah. So now Medford will set it deep, and that's going to be icing. So the puck's going to come back to the Medford defensive zone. 7:25 to go here in the second period. 43.
Go ahead, Timmy.
43 seconds on the 4-on-4. And the blank on the faceoff here for Beverly. It's to Aaron Alves' right. Puck down, and the blank wins it. Yeah, Talinsky. Shot saved by Alves. Beverly still within the offensive zone. Sent back to Linsky. Up to Johnston. And
now she covers.
Yep. She'll hold for a faceoff. So faceoff will be back in Medford's defensive zone once again.
Over to Alves' right.
Yep. 27 seconds left on the 4-on-4. LeBlanc on the faceoff once again for Beverly. Puck down, and it goes to Belford. Now LeBlanc, and nope. Hey, yes. I was looking at the wrong ref. The ref in front didn't have it, but the back ref did.
Motion his elbow.
Yeah. Elbow's a signal. Oh, it's going to be on Bev. No, it's going to be on Medford. No, yes. It's going to be on Medford. So Beverly will get a 4-on-3 now.
For 18 seconds.
Yes. That's Gabrielle Jason going to the box for Medford. Face off to Alves' right once again. Puck down. Beverly wins it. Back to Asuka. Asuka over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc shot. Saved by Alves.
With a rebound.
Yeah. Linsky over to Asuka. Asuka now takes a shot that was blocked in front and taken by Johnston now. Johnston in the corner as we're on 4-on-4 for a few seconds. And Medford's able to take that, but Asuka goes right back for it. Now Beverly on the 5-on-4 regular power play. And it is sent up, and Johnston will pursue that for Beverly. Johnston going around behind the net. And now Johnston in the corner. And Johnston passes it back to LeBlanc.
Well, the one thing I noticed, Zoe always wants the puck. I respect that.
Yeah. And it goes back to Linsky at center. So Linsky will look to reset the power play. And Linsky with some speed coming into the offensive zone. And knocked off the puck by Medford.
That ought to have been a penalty on Medford there.
Going back for it is Keogh. Asuka now around behind her own net, looking to set the power play up once again. And now coming into the offensive zone is Linsky. Linsky will pass it back to Ryan. And, that could have been a penalty on Meredith, but it was not. And now Asuka, yeah.
Ooh, put a little height on that one.
Yeah, it looked like it went off of Zoe and wide. Zoe now pursuing this puck, and Medford, sorry. Emmy, and I just automatically said
that'll work.
But it goes back to Linsky. Linsky now over to Megan Ryan, and now Ryan in the corner and going around. Oh, no, she went. Yeah. And Medford will now clear it.
Ran into the goalie there. That might have been an interference call, but it wasn't.
Nope. And now Beverly looking to get it in the offensive zone once again. We're back to 5-on-5, though. And Linsky there as Medford takes it back at center. And now Medford coming into the offensive zone. Medford tried to get a shot. But now Beverly coming into the offensive zone with Johnston. Johnston shot wide. And now De Leon in the corner here, pursuing that. Medford looking to get it out, and they do now have it. Medford.
4:20 left in the second period.
Medford clears their zone, and they will take it at center now, trying to get into the offensive zone. They sent it deep, and Beverly will take that. Beverly now tries to clear their zone, but Medford stops that. And now Medford, that's going to be offsides, though they have to clear the zone. So Beverly has a chance to take that puck, and Megan Ryan into the offensive zone. And
she lost it.
Yeah, Medford's able to take it. Medford trying to clear the zone, they do. And now Medford going across center into the offensive zone. They will send it towards the corner. And teams will pursue that to the opposite corner. And around the boards kept in by Medford. They will send it wide of the net. And now in the corner here is Beverly behind their net. And now Ryan will clear it. And coming into the offensive zone was De Leon. But goes back to center with Medford. And Beverly's changing here, so Medford, if they can hurry, might have some numbers, but they couldn't as they were changing as well. So now, looking to send it out is Beverly, and we'll go to Asuka. Asuka into the offensive zone as she's offsides, though. So face-off will come outside the blue line. 3:09 to go here in the second period. Beverly has a 2-0 lead. Asuka on the face-off for Beverly. Puck down, and it goes to Zoe Abel. And now sent up and battle here, and it goes back into Beverly's defensive zone. Now back to center, and Medford will take that and trying to gather it, but it ends up going to Beverly. And Asuka now coming into the offensive zone. Nice touch up there by Abel. She did not go off sides. And now, tried to be sent there by Beverly. And now Linsky will send it back to the corner. Medford trying to battle here for that. Kept in at the blue line by Beverly. And Zoe Abel now tries to send it on net, but it is stopped by Medford. Medford now looking to clear their zone. They do. And back to Linsky, but now it goes to Medford, and nice defense there from the blank. And penalty. I believe a slash was a signal.
I think that is coming on Linsky.
Yes. So Medford will go back on the power play. 2:14 to go here in the second period. And the faceoff will be to Mason's right. Puck down. And it goes to the corner where Allen sends it around. And now Beverly able to take that, and coming right out of the zone is Freitas. Freitas into the offensive zone, and now in the corner here, Freitas will send it around behind the net, and Johnston will pursue that. Johnston now along the boards, and she will send it high into the corner. And now with it is Freitas. She sent it towards net, and a shot. Oh, short-handed goal.
How about that?
Another rebound goal. And it's going to be...
Is that LeBlanc?
Yeah, it is. Avery LeBlanc.
All right. And I believe the assist was by Johnston?
I believe.
If it was, it should, yeah, I think so.
I believe, yeah, she was right there in front of the net. So that should go
the Medford,
her assist.
Medford players were having and hollering a little bit about, I didn't really see anything that...
Yeah, I'm not sure what
penalty.
they were. They probably wanted interference or something.
Sure.
But. So Beverly gets a shorthanded goal, and they're now up 3-0. And now Freitas clears it, and that goes down. And it's going to go wide of Alves, but she will stick it over to her teammate. And now looking to clear that is Medford. Medford now will skate it across center, but stop at the center line by Asuka. Asuka now into the offensive zone, and Asuka centers it. Oh, Zoe! They were looking to team up again. And it ends up being held by Alves for a faceoff.
That ball just dropped into her glove.
Yeah.
I mean, that puck just dropped right into her glove.
Yeah. She was looking for anything to stop that, though.
Just about 1 minute left in the period, 1:02.
Yeah, I mean, this duo of Asuka and Zoe, they've definitely been looking for some. And save by Alves. And coming back into the offensive zone here, Belford sends it deep and goes around behind the net. And Medford looking to gather that. Zoe, though, is up there.
Again, and Timmy, who's on the power play?
Battle here in the corner here. Asuka and Zoe. I thought Zoe was going to get that for a second. Asuka and Zoe in the offensive zone. And Asuka battling for this puck, and she will get it for the moment. And now Zoe up there with her. But now Medford's able to take it, and Asuka again going for the back check. And it's now...
And there's Zoe.
Yeah. Zoe now in the offensive zone with Tibbetts.
Full strength.
Yeah.
As if they needed it.
And as the whistle,
and that's the end of the period.
As the time expired. You know, those two, Abel and Asuka, definitely have been looking to team up. They've already had one goal, and Asuka's had 2 assists on 2 of the goals from Beverly today.
Tim, what'd you like best about that period?
You know, they expanded the lead, and they got that shorthanded goal. They only got 1 goal this period.
That's
but
a great answer.
Yeah.
I agree with you 100%. I mean, they extended the lead. They got the shorthanded goal. I thought it was overall a very good period. And you're right.
Yeah.
The lineup with Abel and Asuka, that's something.
Yeah, those two are definitely looking for more, for sure.
Yeah.
I'll have to see if they can convert some other one here in the third period.
So, shots in that period were 10-2 Beverly. So we're talking 25-4.
20. Yeah, I believe so. That's right. Yeah,
25-4. I just got the nod from our statistician back there. Bill Linsky is keeping the score.
Yeah, he's doing a great job helping us out.
And he's kind enough to help us out with that.
It's looked like that too. I mean, you kind of, as you said, even when Beverly's shorthanded, it seems like they're on the power play.
They're in that zone the whole time.
Yeah, the whole time. So we've only had to have 4 saves from Mason so far today. Yeah, and I mean, she's still impressive on the ones she's had to make. And you're gonna,
a goalie can't tell you how many shots she's gonna get.
No.
All she can do is save them.
Yeah, you gotta be ready when your opportunity comes.
like saying playing someone with a weak schedule. You don't make the schedule.
No,
you
no.
play who they tell you to play.
Exactly, yeah.
She takes the shots that come at her.
Yep.
And what it is a testament to the way the Panther defense is playing
Yeah,
tonight.
yeah. Their back check tonight has been very impressive. That defense, they are not letting Medford really into the zone that much at all.
No, it feels almost like they're really protecting their young goalie.
Yeah, that, and I feel like they're hungry.
Yeah.
I really feel like Beverly's hungry here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll be back for the third period here in a little bit on BevCam Sports Network. Beverly, a 3-0 lead.
With YouTube Music Premium, listen ad-free, offline, and in the background. Try it free. Introducing the new shows experience on YouTube. A new way to watch your favorite content.
We jump straight into it. Welcome to the podcast.
Pick up where you left off and head right into the next episode. Find your next show on YouTube.
Wait for Timmy. Hey, everybody, we're back at the Raymond Bork Arena. Right about the start of the third period, Beverly up 3. Let me ask you specific.
I think we think their speed matches each other, so it's a good fit. They're a good fit together.
Yeah, it really is. What are you looking for in the third here to tie this one?
Just stay on our forecheck and make sure everybody's back checking. Finish strong. Everybody's going to come back and help out.
Awesome. Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
Okay.
Thank you very much to my broadcast partner there, Matt Faletra, interviewing Coach LeBlanc there. I know we had a little bit of sound cutting in and out there, unfortunately, but I know he was asking about the line of Zoe Abel and Asuka Kiyo there with the first question. And so we're getting ready here for the third period between your Beverly Danvers Ipswich Panthers and the Medford Mustangs. Tim Hesse here with you. Beverly has a 3-0 lead. Goals by Asuka Kiyo, Avery LeBlanc. Sorry, not Asuka Kiyo. Avery LeBlanc, Meredith Johnston, and Zoe Abel. Well, I was thinking about Asuka. She's had 2 assists. That's why I said Asuka's name. But she has not scored yet today. I don't want to jinx that. So I know her dad watches the broadcast, so he's going to hate me now. Not hate me, but anyways, on the face-off here is LeBlanc. And now she will chip it deep. And Medford looking to get into the offensive zone. And now it's back next to Mason. And sent around by Freitas. And Haley Freeman now here looking to get out of her zone. And it's actually, that's blank. I saw the 2. And now here at center, Medford takes the puck in front of us, actually. And, yeah, that goes down to, actually, that's Shepard. I saw the C. A shot by Abel. It goes to the side. Battle here along the boards, and it goes to Phoebe Allen. And now sent back into the offensive zone here. And come back into the offensive zone now is Medford. Medford centers.
Oh, sneaks in.
Yeah.
What was that?
She tried to cover that, yeah.
We're going to have Tim take a look at that so we can better describe what the heck we just saw. If you're home watching on YouTube, you can, of course, back your TV up a little bit, hit rewind, see what the heck happened there. We're going to get word from Tim in a minute.
Just a little bit of a delay, but yeah, she tried to cover that up, and I can't tell exactly what happened there,
It
but
slipped in.
Yeah, I can't tell if it slipped by her and it got knocked in by the player right there, or if it just slipped in off of her. But
well, let's see how Beverly reacts.
Yeah, so now Beverly back in the offensive zone, and it goes around behind the Medford net, where Medford now will take it, and Medford now coming across center into the offensive zone, and now Medford still in the offensive zone, but taken by De Leon. And De Leon now into the offensive zone, and De Leon here in the corner. Teams are battling for this puck, and they're going to give it to Bailey DiCarlo for Medford. So now coming back into the offensive zone, here is Linsky now. And Linsky in the corner. Linsky going around behind the net. She will send it to the corner. And now Linsky looking to get out of the, sends it back out of her zone. And giving chase is Medford. And it's DiCarlo again in the offensive zone. Battle here in the corner, and Medford will take it. And
First few minutes to start here, Tim, I feel like Medford's got a bit of a giddy up on their step.
Yeah, Medford's definitely looking, they're not happy, obviously, with their first 2 periods. They're looking to capitalize in this third period. I feel like head coach Brittany Lanzilli probably gave him a little bit of a speech there in the locker room.
They just ran into each other.
Yeah, physical play. And Johnston now with it, and Johnston will bring it into the offensive zone, and Johnston shot and gloved by Alv. She'll hold for a faceoff.
Now at this point, I'd love the coaching staff to tell them, aim left.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because we've seen her glove today for sure.
She can catch.
Yeah.
We'll give her that.
Yeah. But
everything else is rebounds.
Exactly. I was going to say, you go away from that glove and you get a rebound.
Yep.
So now Beverly still in the offensive zone. That was Haley Freeman, but now battling for this puck, and Beverly still has it, though. Johnston will take a shot. That was blocked in front. Medford looking to get out of their zone. And once again, yeah, she's down. We're going to have to get a whistle blown. Yeah. And that was...
She's not moving.
No. That was a collision, I believe, with Johnston again. So, and very classy there by Zoe Abel, helping trainer Brittany Hoyt onto the ice to go check on the injured player.
Oh, she's moving.
She's now starting to get to her feet, which is good.
Oh, she gets up on her own.
Yeah, she gets up, and she really does not. She does not really want anything to do with Brittany Hoyt. She goes right to her own bench. So 11:37 to go here in the third period, and the face-off will be to Aaron Alves' right. And Kia will take the face-off for Beverly. And Alves will glove that and hold for a face-off. Talking about that glove.
Enough with the glove.
So another face-off to Alves, right? Keogh on it once again for Beverly. Puck down. And it comes back to center here. And now going for it is Dugdale. Around behind the net. And now Medford will take that behind the net. They'll send it to the corner. And we're starting to get some more collisions here. Battle here now along the boards. And it goes towards the net as Medford takes that and sends it behind their own net, where Beverly will take that. And teams are battling for this with Abel. But Medford's able to get it. Medford trying to clear the zone. Abel intercepts. And Abel now in the corner. And teams are battling for this puck once again. And it goes behind the Medford net. Going around to the opposite side. And now Abel in the corner. Going around, trying to go behind the net. Medford tried to stop that, and they did get the puck. Battle here in the corner where Medford's able to take it out. And now it goes back to center. And Medford did get it out of the zone, so Beverly is offside, so we're going to get a face-off outside the blue line here. 10:24 to go in the third period. Beverly up 3-1. Face-off will be taken by Victoria De Leon. Puck down, and Medford wins that one. And now Medford coming into the offensive zone. They might have some numbers here, but they send it to the corner. And now Beverly's able to take that.
There comes Morgan.
Yeah, Linsky with speed. And Linsky into the offensive zone. Sent wide of the net. And now Linsky has it again in the corner. Linsky sends it around behind the net. And Beverly sends it on Alves. And now taken by Medford. Medford now sends it into the offensive zone. And now De Leon was some good defense there as Beverly's able to clear it out. Going down and going back for it is Medford. Stopped, though, by LeBlanc. And LeBlanc now in the offensive zone, going around behind the net. And LeBlanc now sends it back to Allen. And now at center here, center in the ice, LeBlanc, another shot, glove, save from Alves. Like we said, it's either glove, pretty much with her, it's either glove, save, or rebound.
Yep.
So face-off will be to Alves' right. And LeBlanc will take the face-off once again for Beverly. And now it goes to Freeman. Battle here in the corner. And now battle here along the boards. And Beverly will take it. Beverly in the offensive zone, trying to get it up to LeBlanc. LeBlanc will send it around behind the net and taken by, I believe that's Johnston. She goes down. Lots of players going down, actually, and Medford ends up with it. And now Medford coming into the offensive zone. More players going down as Beverly knocks her off the puck and tries to clear it, but Medford keeps it in. Medford off of Keogh's skate there. And now Medford still has it in the offensive zone. They will send it around behind the Beverly net. And now Freitas sends it over to Freeman, and Freeman sends it out. Freeman pursuing that. And
Medford making a change.
Yeah, Medford was looking for the too many players in the ice there, but they didn't get it. And Beverly now with Zoe Abel. Medford looking to clear their zone, and they do now. But Beverly sends it right back in for the moment. Medford clears it once again. Now Linsky sends it to center, and Belford will send it into the offensive zone. Back to center, and Linsky will send it up once again, trying to pass it to Dugdale. And Medford now trying to get into the offensive zone. Asuka going back for it, and Asuka going around behind her own net. Asuka now sends it to center where Medford takes that. And she had to hold up. She would have been off sides. Her teammate was still clear in the zone. So now Linsky going around. She stopped and turned. Battle here in the corner.
Unfortunately, turned into two players.
Yeah, and now Dugdale will send it up to Zoe. Zoe now into the offensive zone and went to the corner.
There's enough of a block on that to slow that puck down and redirect
Ends
it.
up back on Zoe's stick for the moment, but now it goes back to the defense and sent on Alves. She sticks away. And battle here with Dugdale, and Abel will send it, and it ends up going on net, and Alves will cover for a faceoff. So faceoff back in Medford's defensive zone with 6:42 to go here in the third period.
3-1, Beverly holding a 2-goal lead over Medford. What do they say about 2-goal leads, Timmy?
Most dangerous lead in hockey. Save by Alves. You know, they say that because you don't want to get too lax with that 2-goal lead, for sure. You think you might have that edge, but it's not. You never know what can happen in hockey.
That's the thing. It can change in a second.
Exactly. There can be a very quick comeback. Look at, I believe the Bruins. It was one of the game 7s. They came back at the end of the game. Now Beverly in the offensive zone. Stopped by Medford, and they will send it to center and battle here in front of the Medford bench. And team still battling for this. Medford will send it back up, and now coming into the offensive zone with it. Centering it, couldn't connect, and still getting some physical play here.
I think it's not being called. It's open. It's all open ice stuff.
Yeah. No, there's not any.
Doesn't look too aggressive.
No.
But you don't want anybody to get hurt.
No, definitely want to keep it within the limits.
Yep.
So battle here in the corner.
With 5:30 left in regulation.
And LeBlanc in the offensive zone. She will shoot. Saved by Alves. And
dives on it.
Yeah, Alves dives on it, exactly.
That's a gutsy play.
Yep. So another face-off back in Medford's defensive zone with 5:26 to go in the third period. Face-off to Alves right. LeBlanc on it once again for Beverly.
Medford making a change.
Yep, puck
made
down.
a change.
Puck down, and it's played by Beverly at center. And now chasing it back in the offensive zone is Johnston, and LeBlanc now going around behind the net, and they tried to connect there at the doorstep and couldn't, and Alves will now cover this one for a faceoff. So face-off back in Medford's defensive zone once again. 5:07 now to go here in the third period. Face-off to Alves right once again, and we've got Asuka and Zoe out there together once again with Grace Corbett. So now puck goes to the corner, and looking to clear that is Medford. They did, but Beverly sends it in once again, and Abel will chip it in. And now Beverly in the offensive zone. They got some numbers here, but they could not quite connect, and Medford able to clear it. Now going back into their own zone is Beverly, and Allen will send it up to Corbett. And now going into the corner here, and the puck goes back to Asuka. Now in the corner here, Medford looking to send it around, and it ends up in the corner. The team's battling for that. And it comes down where Linsky will send it up, but Medford sends it right back into the zone. So Linsky now playing it behind her own net, and she will send it up to Zoe.
Connect with.
Yeah, no, couldn't connect though, so it's going to be icing. Face-off's going to come back to the Beverly defensive zone.
I'll tell you, the aggressive play right now by Medford is impressive, but Beverly's still hanging on there.
Yeah, no,
They're not they're not laying back. They're not sitting back.
No, they're not, and they haven't gotten any more goals this third period, but
No.
they got that lead, and you want to keep it. And now Megan Ryan comes to the offensive zone, and Megan Ryan will score! Wow. I reverse jinxed them. I just said they hadn't scored, and Megan Ryan puts it in.
That's the opposite jinx, Timmy. You nailed it.
Yeah.
Megan Ryan with the wild, beautiful play, going almost not quite coast to coast, but
yeah, pretty much. I mean, she had Tibbetts, but she did not use her, and she just went to the net herself.
And with a beautiful deke move, she started left, went right, and put the Panthers back up 3 goals.
Yeah, a 4-1 lead now with 3:45 to go here in the third period. So Medford now trying to get back into the offensive zone, and they will. Medford takes a shot, saved by Mason. Puck now in the corner here, and Beverly will take that with Belford. Belford going around behind the net. She'll send it over, and I guess it did clear. I thought it was going to be stopped, but it wasn't. And now De Leon into the offensive zone, and De Leon will shoot, saved by Alves. Ryan was looking for that rebound. She couldn't quite get to it, though. And now Beverly still in the offensive zone, but Medford will now get to it. And Medford clears the zone.
3 minutes left.
Battle here in front of their bench. And Beverly will come out with it. De Leon sends it up, but Medford takes it right back, and she falls on her own. Mm-hmm. So now Beverly ends up with it, and now Beverly coming into the offensive zone. And still with it, they'll shoot. Goes behind the net. Chasing that down is LeBlanc. Comes out of the zone, and now coming into the offensive zone here, Medford. And Medford with some speed. They will shoot. Saved by, Mason. Nice save.
Nice save by Mason.
Yeah, she got down.
How about that?
She got down. That puck went up, but it went right to her defense. Oh, boy. Medford now, a breakaway, and they do put it in. There's too many Medford players there.
We're not going to put that one on Mason.
No, we can't. Absolutely can't.
Well, with 2:15 left, Medford closes the gap to the most dangerous lead in hockey.
Yeah, I believe that was Gabrielle Jason at the goal.
Let's see how Beverly reacts.
Yeah, 2:15 to go. So, and I believe Medford's going to use their timeout. So Medford is going to be, Medford's using their timeout. So they're going to be looking to set some offense here. And I definitely would keep an eye to see if they make the decision to aggressive move here to pull Alves or not.
Well, I mean, with just 2:15 left, I don't know you have a choice.
Sometimes you see with a 2-goal lead, sometimes you don't. It all depends on how aggressive you want to be. And she's still on the ice here, standing at the bench, so she has not left the ice yet.
Well, let's see who wins this face-off.
Yeah,
and what
face-off's
she
going to be at
does.
center.
You know, if Medford wins the face-off, you might see her.
Yeah, they're going to keep her out there.
Yeah, they're going to keep her out. It took me a second. My angle, I was leaning forward. I couldn't see her, but there she is.
No, she's still out there.
Now let's see what happens.
LeBlanc on the face-off for Beverly, and LeBlanc, well, she does kind of win it, but it ends up going to Medford. But now back in Beverly's zone, and Beverly will send it down, and Johnston will try to chase it down. It's icing, yeah. So
see, now might be the right time to do it.
Yeah, they don't look to be.
No, not quite.
They don't even look to be doing it, so.
All right.
Face off back in Beverly's defensive zone here. And Medford trying to get their players in the right positions, and Medford does win that face off. But Beverly able to take it, not out of the zone, though. Battle here along the boards. Team still battling for this puck. Beverly able to clear it. Medford takes it at center.
1:50 left in the third.
And pursuing that is Johnston. Johnston now trying to get to this puck, and she does send it towards the net, but Medford takes it now behind their own net, looking to clear it out, and they do. Now Medford coming into the offensive zone, but sticked away by Beverly. And now Linsky sends it up to Zoe Abel, and Zoe Abel in the offensive zone, and Abel back to, tried to pass it back, but now Johnston ends up with it. Battle here in the corner, and Beverly still on the offensive zone. Asuka shot, goes to the corner. And now Allen shot, save Alves, and the puck goes to the boards where it is cleared. Now Abel coming back into the zone though. Nice defense there from Medford. And now looking to clear it out is Medford. They do. And Beverly's defense got back to it though. Here comes Medford now again though. Try to get into the offensive zone. Once again some defense there from Beverly. And going into the corner, sent along the boards. Medford tries to center it, played by Freitas. Freitas clears the zone. Medford takes it right back at center, sends it in, and it goes to Asuka. Asuka now into the Medford bench, so we'll get a stoppage with 26 seconds left here in the third period. 26 seconds left, Beverly with a 2-goal lead. I think I feel pretty comfortable with this one, Matt, at this point.
Yeah, I don't think it's all that dangerous anymore.
Even with the face-off in the Beverly defensive zone. And some more physical play here. Ooh, and Beverly players down. We're going to have to... No, she's going to get up.
She's going to get up.
It's Freitas, so...
She's tough as nails. She's coming off, though, smartly.
Yeah. We're going to get a stoppage here with 8 seconds left. And...
Someone's going, but I'm not quite sure who. Is it Oscar?
I don't know. They're trying to tell them who it is. Yeah, it's gonna be Megan Ryan. They're like you gotta go to the box. So Beverly.
What the call was?
Yeah, I didn't see.
8 seconds left.
8 seconds left. Beverly shorthanded for the last 8 seconds here, and now Medford in the offensive zone. Beverly will play that and look to just kill the clock, and Johnston does kill it in the corner there. So Beverly gets the 4-2 victory over Medford. And I think we said multiple times here, this was really all Beverly the majority of this game.
For the majority of this game, Medford showed some spunk in the third period, but it just wasn't enough to outmatch, just a far superior Beverly squad.
Yeah. They said they're 5-1, now 6-1 on the season, and they're definitely. Mm-hmm. Look, I don't want to say they're looking too strong, but they're definitely been looking strong, and you want to keep that going.
Well, I mean, they've had solid goaltending, solid defense. I got to tell you, that line of the chemistry between Oscar and Zoe has just really been something.
Absolutely, yeah. Those two. Be interesting to see if Coach LeBlanc decides to keep those two together. He's been mixing up the lines, it feels like, a little bit, so I'll have to see what he does.
He takes those two apart. I'm going to have words with him.
You know him very well.
He's twice my size. Wow.
So Beverly will be in action next on Saturday versus Newburyport. That will be a 5:30 game once again here at Bork Arena.
All right. Well, Tim, depending on the weather,
the weather looks good.
Looks good.
Yeah, weather looks good. I do have a UMass Lowell game, but I'll have to make a decision here. Do I come here or do I go to Songus?
Oh no, you got to come here, buddy. Well, I'll tell you, this was something. 4-2, Beverly over Medford. For John McMahon on camera, my broadcast partner, Tim Hezzy, the best in the business. I'm Matt Fletcher. Folks, thank you for watching another production of BevCam Sports.